Good morning, good morning. It is, oh my goodness, April 23rd. How did that happen? How did that happen? All right, again, I could not get all of the numbers, Carol. Go, that all works, that all works. Stick this in your playlist so that you can find it. Done. Not paid promotion. This is not fake product, nor is it AI because, yeah, we don't need any AI. Recording date is live today. They should automatically do that one. Comments on. Here we go. This is visible to members. We'll save that up. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Okay, now this should let me click on so I can see on the big screen. There we go. We'll go live chat. I'll move this over. Oh, I gotta edit that because I screwed that up. Thank you. You know what? I found it at the thrift store for $1. And it's even got the flip over clasp, like, and I've decided I'm just gonna wear pretty things. I'm not big on jewelry usually. I wore the bracelet that you sent me the other day. Actually, yesterday I had that on this side and I had another gold band on this side. I know, right? So I thought even if I used it for crafting because it looked small, it's like pearl or moonstone or I don't know. It's pretty. It was $1. I'm like, yeah, bringing it home with me. How you doing? How was your market? Oh no! Did you make any connections? What? Not really, but potentially. Oh man, I'm sorry it wasn't a good market. Did you enjoy yourself though? Even though, okay, aside from the market not being the best, did you enjoy yourself? Good morning. Well, that's good. At least you found enjoyment there. I love meeting up with my market friends. It's always like a little reunion. I love it. It's so good. I'm glad that you were able to enjoy that. Any questions for cards today? Oh yeah, let's share this out. Share, create post. Now. Reunion. Yeah. I know there's a couple of my market girls that don't drive at night and they don't drive in the winter. Because I mean, like sometimes it's crap here. So, and it's totally understandable. All right, let's see what the cards have for you today. This deck is still kind of stiff. You need to soften it up. Oof. Oof. All right, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Did you do the sound thingy yet? Aw. Okay. I've got the King of Wands that's come up upright, the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. And in between, we have Temperance and the Hierophant. And the question that's coming to mind right now is, who are you afraid of? Who are you afraid of disappointing? Who are you afraid of, like, pissing off? There's a little eyeball in there that's looking at me. Yeah, Tower card in the reverse position and Nine of Wands. It's like a work through. Oh. You're not going to piss the spirits off by doing work, you know. It's okay that we let ourselves down every now and again, because that gives us that power to go forward, right? That's part of the cycle. And if we stand in fear about failing, then we hit a certain point and we can't elevate above that. We have the King of Wands coming in as a sort of creative director, creative action, creative guidance, creative discipline. But it's not meant to be done in fear. We're looking. Hello, Jeremy. So yeah, it's not meant to be done in fear. Hello. We've got Temperance and the Hierophant coming in, like releasing that need of control, releasing that power, and the power of the Tower. Just sort of opening that up and letting it be more clear for you. The good news, right, is we have the nurturing queens coming in. We have, we're looking at like a third eye chakra here in this card, and it's opening up, but not to be afraid of it, right? Because there's a knowing, you have an extended knowledge, you have wisdom, and now it's putting it all together and letting it sort of create within you. Make some sense? Oof. I want one more in here. Lovers card reverse, self-love, and just loving others, loving what you do. Where can you infuse love into the moment? So it's not even like a whole day, a whole week, a whole month, or a whole year. How can you just infuse that little bit of love into the moment? How does it look to you? As we're also standing as a queen in that observer position. Lots of third eye, lots of crown, and then Temperance in the grounding position. And it's like letting your roots go a little deeper too. Ooh, we've got number 48, financial discipline. On the bottom is 71, health. So being just aware of where things are, but not to Four of Pentacles controlling on it. It's okay to be messy. We can always clean it up. Oh, okay. So it says here, number 48, this card indicates a need for financial discipline if you wish to build a strong foundation for your future. So just maybe take stock of where everything is, where you're at, and pivot where need be, right? You're constantly surrounded by opportunities to attract abundance. However, you must follow up with action if you wish to see results. And again, we get to that point where it's like we're going to that point and then no further. Setting the intention to be financially secure and then taking appropriate steps, such as putting a little money aside each week, blah, 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 is enough to shift your vibration toward the outcome you desire. Affirmation. The universe is abundant, and I am financially stable and secure. Oh, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be financially disciplined and strong. All right. With a positive attitude and discipline, you can create financial security and abundance. And it's also like when things are okay, not being in a scarcity mindset. When things aren't so okay, having a plan to make that work. Boom. And again, it's saying no where you have to in order to say yes. I don't know why I said and again. It's because Spirit said it again. Guides. Beauty, 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 beauty. And that's just recognizing like where you're at, how far you've come, and like what's going on, right? Okay, Lisa, you are up next, and then Jeremy. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Train. The train says yes. You too, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right, Lisa, are you in here? Oh, I think some ice just broke. Jeremy, you're here. All right, we're bumping you in. Do you have a question? Nope, you're here. Okay. Lisa, this one's for you. General. Aha! Get excited when I hear the train. It's a big train. All right, what do we need? What do we need? Three of Cups upright, a Queen of Wands reversed, Six of Wands upright, a King of Coins. The first thing that really comes standing out is, do you have a support group or a community support group that you can maybe get some guidance or some help from with your housing situation? Or even a community support group that just where you feel supported in person. Also with the King of Wands on, or King of Coins on the bottom of the deck, it's did you write down your plan? Like, do you have a plan of action? Clear out the house, pack the house, da 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 da. Do you have that plan of action going on? Okay. When's the last time you looked at it or went to group? Okay. Beauty. So yeah, asking about it, this is like the grouping situation, right? We're looking at solar plexus, we're looking at trust. We're looking at have you talked to them about finding a place too? Like, hey, do you guys know of anything? Do you guys know of any like property management places? Maybe there's something there that can help you out. And then sometimes when we open our borders, things that we need happen. Right. Okay. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse position is also a reminder to not give up all your power, right? Having that support group is good. Solutions need to be had. Like, that's why the list keeps coming up too. Like, finding the solutions, finding the to-do list, and having that confidence that you can also make it happen. Right? Six of Wands comes through victory and success on the home front. Here we are looking like absolutely it's there's intuition coming through again. That's why I picked out the chakra cards, because the energy that's coming from us has shifted. Is absolutely shifted, right? King of Coins on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Not a time to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, but thinking outside the box. Right. Yep. Beauty. So they're showing me all that, right? Like that's getting into the process, but it is also maybe opening up your borders and thinking outside the box there. Okay. It's going to work out like that. Do you have property management businesses in your area? Because it's still coming back to this group thing, and it's a trust. It's a trust. Seven of Swords comes in just in the reverse position. Cautionary of what you're holding on to that may cut you. All right, she's got those swords pretty close. She's holding them all by the blades. That's a pretty big, that can be a pretty big oops. So just be aware of what you're clutching. Yeah. Karmic completion, number 10 coming in, and then forgiveness on the bottom of the deck. Let's have a look in the book to see karmic completion. This card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. Ooh, and that's that warning from the Seven of Swords. Be aware of what you're clinging to. That could be detrimental. Nice. This could be referred to a challenging situation you've recently conquered in your life, or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Where whatever goes up must also come down. Just as the tides are constantly ebbing and flowing, you are being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and the lows in your life. For it is in your ability to adapt, you will make your dreams come true. By stating, "This too shall pass," in the face of each and every experience, you will remain centered, grounded, and stable. In order to better your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that have cleared you out of karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements. By continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect, you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. So the affirmation here is, I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. Woo! Beautiful. So this is great confirmation, right? Like, we're aware of what we're holding on to, looking to trust in our community for support, and looking outside the box. Oh, awesome. Yes, 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 right? So good job, good job. You're just, there you are, clearing out karmic completions. That's awesome. Woo! And are you feeling that shift, right? Like, it's been a hard month of energy. Yeah. High five, girl. High five. You got this. All right. Jeremy, you are up. Do you have a question? Zooming around. Ah, you're welcome, Lisa. Cheers. Zooming around, searching for treasures. Did you go to that place? That heart place? What was there? What stood out? There was nothing there. Ah, shit. Canada's longest. That's a thing, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think down in Souris is Canada's longest swinging. Well, I think Capilano's got to be pretty big, though. Maybe Manitoba's. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is a thing. How long is the bridge? Is the bridge for walking, for cars, or for trains? Do you have any questions for the cards today? Funny enough, I grabbed 2 oracle decks, and one of them happens to be numerology. That's why I'm asking. No worries. Cars and walking. Cool. Lots of questions, right? Oh, I got it up. Nah. That's so cool. Dude. Oh, did you drive it or walk it? Okay, I want to see what size. 1,282 feet. 8, 10, 12, 13. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4. 8, 10, 12, 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. You and 4s. Okay. 4th month, 22. Yesterday was 22. Back on the quest of 4s. Are we back on the quest of 4s? I'm getting all the tingles. All right, here we go. Mr. Jones, good morning. You will be next. Here we are. Okay, Jeremy. Woo! Queen of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, 7 of Swords reversed. Mic drop. Ice drop. Okay, the other 2 cards that came out were King of Swords reversed and the High Priestess reversed. Again, in number 2. Everything is reversed right now. And it's the hanged woman on the bottom of the deck. But with the card that's not and sticks out and is the brightest of everything is this 9 of Coins. And that's oh. Excuse me, sir. Your messages have been coming through, but you have very much ignored them. It's almost like a light switch. You can turn it on and off, right? So it doesn't always have to be in the on position. We can shut that off. Hey, Divine Goddess. Despite what you've been told over and over and over again, it's not true. So again, be very aware of what you're holding on to. And that disgusting feeling that we go back to just to remind us that it's there. No. All right, Jeremy. So we've got the two queens coming in the reverse position, but it's making us really aware of like what it is. What are we holding on to that keeps, why do we keep hurting our own feelings? You know, and it's like when we know a song makes us cry or hurts our feelings, so we go back to it. When we look up our childhood home and it's no longer what it used to be on Google and it hurts our feelings. The things that we intentionally do that cut us. Fuck them. King of Swords, High Priestess. Like, all right, Divine Goddess, give me a sec. I'm just doing somebody else's reading first here. The King of Swords and that hanged, nope, High Priestess. It's all, the hanged woman too is coming out of cocoon, is coming out of that transformation, is coming out of that complete changeover, is coming out of being a whole big pile of goo and turning into a beautiful freaking moth or butterfly. Okay. So it is not being afraid. There's a lot of fear coming through here today, guys. It's about not being afraid of that power coming in. And it's almost challenging everything that's sort of been, and I want to say like nitpicked, henpecked. This is like that healing moment of divine healing that comes from nurturing in that state. Okay. Whoo! King of Swords and that High Priestess is where I shook my head. And the High Priestess is the only, it's again, trust. The solar plexus card coming through. Trust, gut trust. Trust your gut. Trust your courage cave. Trust your point of life. Get in touch with that. Move your diaphragm around. Like dig in, move your diaphragm around. Go sing some scales. really loudly into a cave or a shell. Does that make some sense, Jeremy? Into a cave or a shell. Normally you like listen to the seashells. No, we're going to sing into it. Number 91 comes through, surrender. Here we're looking at a 10, and then, because, yeah, I shuffle them in front of you. Number 4 is perseverance. And it is surrendering into this being that you are today, like in a more whole and fully committed situation to yourself. 91, surrender. This card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome, because your inability to let go is impeding your success. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract your desire or let go of it, the more you push it away or draw it to you, right? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to detach from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine. Affirmation: I receive the best possible outcome when I surrender to the divine. Let's look up this number 4. Perseverance. This card indicates, and we're back and forth. This card indicates a time to keep moving forward as you strive to achieve your hopes and dreams. Because despite your current challenges, success is well within your reach. You're never given more than you can handle, and you have the strength and ability to make it through. Wow. So face your challenges head on with determination, courage, and faith. With perseverance and persistence, you can make your dreams come true. And it's not necessary to know what our dreams are at all times, but having that desire to clear that energy, that can be considered a dream. You're being encouraged to cultivate mental resilience and stability, since a calm and stable mind creates a calm and stable life. Here's your affirmation. With perseverance and persistence, I create an exceptional life. Yeah, and it just feels like there's that resistance coming through because of that little voice. And anytime that is coming through from experience, imagine it coming in like a cloud and a file folder coming up. Boop, it's in that file in the filing cabinet. All right, that thought comes up. It's not useful. We're going to catch that thought, put it in the filing cabinet. It is a visualization that works, right? It'll work until your filing cabinet is full. But yeah, like just let it come in like thought bubbles, like word bubbles, like cartoons. Boop, in the folder, in the file box. And you can label those files whatever you need to. You can just let it go in that file, what do you call those? The file drawers, all willy-nilly. And I mean, honestly, you logically know better, right? But it's that ego that comes in and is like, are you sure? And it's like, no, yes, I'm sure. That can go in the file, closed. And then it's taking that step back and recognizing, is it a thought? Is it a fact? Is it a feeling? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Ah. Big shifts. Again, that high priestess there with you. Ooh, my friend. So exciting. All right, up next we've got Mr. Jones and then Divine Goddess. And then Starla. Thank you, Jeremy. I gotta go. No, I'm gonna learn more about that bridge now today. You're here, general reading. Love to. It's so funny. It was just Earth Day, you guys. So happy Earth Stars Day. Earth Day, you stars. Woo! All right, Mr. Jones, what do we got for you today? Mr. Jones, we've got the Sun, we've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Lovers in the reverse position with Temperance, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So the overall message that comes through from Spirit is all is good. Overall, it's okay, and there's no love lost, but things are different. So let's break this down a little bit. Ooh. So it feels like a little bit more with the Sun and the Two of Wands. It's making those choices of, is this in flow? Does this make me happy? Does this serve the purpose? Does this serve the purpose? And I really feel with this Lovers and the Temperance card, there's... Again, it's not like there's any love lost, but things are different. Not like in a huge, overwhelming and exploding with love sort of way, but not in a completely empty and not emotionally available sort of way either. It's more of a more neutral, like you recognize where the work has been done, and we have this sort of neutrality, this, it's a flow space. It's a being in flow space. And it's where, it's where you've, with the Emperor coming on the bottom of the deck, it's where you've taken that time for yourself to make that bubble space okay. Like, for example, in the mornings, I do slow mornings. I take 5 minutes in bed before I get out. I drink a cup of warm water and read a little bit of my book. So that is how I've created that little bubble of peace for myself to get the energy flowing. Right? So hopefully that makes some sense for you. We do have the Ace of Swords coming in with some new mental clarity, some new understanding, some new footing. And I don't feel this is career related. I feel like this is personal self related. This is very much making the choice every day. And the days that you don't make the choice, you understand that things are a little more different than they need to be. All right, does that make some sense here? As I nod my head. Yeah, things are new. Princess of Coins comes in. It feels different. It's not so extreme on one end or the other. We have a larger neutral space. And that's something that has been worked on for a couple of years, Mr. Jones, is having that neutral space where it's like, okay, I'm not all the stressed out or all depressed. It's that neutral space that has a nice, comfortable place. It's very calming. And I keep coming back to these two that are holding the energy of light in their hands, that energy ball of light above their hands. And it's like understanding your personal energy more and trusting it. I feel so at ease and so calm, mental clarity in that energy, in that light. Maybe there's even a renewed feeling of faith as well. Let's see what number comes in for you today. just love that, holding the light for you. The magic all around, the little fairy lights, and just Oh, sorry, I think I maybe even snotted a little bit. When I'm like, oh, this feels more like a normal, like an emotional thing and not a career thing, the cards have proven me wrong. We've got number 78, and it says spiritual career. All right, I can't even make that up. Let's have a look in the 15, that's 6. So yeah, we are on that turning point of it as well. And you know, I do talk about, like, when we work on our spiritual selves, our career comes in line. When we work on our career selves, our spirit, you know, it all comes into its places. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's completely up to you. And I feel like it's not like doing it for others, but really embodying that space of you. Right? You may already have the credentials to begin with the work now, or you may require further study. Are you thinking about it? Getting into the healing field? Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. Well, I've been saying that for a while. In each of these numbers, it says, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. So your affirmation here is, I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. Yeah, spiritual career. There we go. Oh, these cards. Perfect. I'm glad that makes sense for you. I got told. And enjoy the moment. Enjoy it. Beautiful. So one of my mentors says, we make time for what we prioritize. Really called me out. I'm like, ah, shit. Yep. And that space and that trusting and the allowing, intuition-wise too, right? Always a pleasure, Mr. Jones. I hope you have a lovely day. Lovely, lovely day. All right, up next, we've got Divine Goddess and then Starla. Yes, Divine Goddess, you are up next. Nice. I love that for you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Easy, peaceful. Easy, peaceful. All right, Mr. Jones, enjoy your day. All right, Divine Goddess, spirit messages for you. What do we have up here? Oh, you guys had an argument. Okay. Divine Goddess, here we go. Let's see what's going on. The Wheel of Fortune just literally flipped out. King of Swords, the High Priestess, the 8 of Coins, and the 9 of Swords. Ooh, 9 of Coins. Okay. 10 of Swords reversed. You're messy with what you want. right? You're messy with what you want. So there's personal clarity that's coming. Oh, Princess of Swords. There's personal clarity that's coming. There's some trust that needs to be, or lack of trust that needs to be released. Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune that jumped out and said that you are messy. Messy is in not clear. Everything's all mixed up. But it's in the trying to control it that's giving you the problem, right? We have the King of Swords and the High Priestess coming through. It's not about with him. It's about you, about where you are with yourself, right? So with the High Priestess and the King of Swords, right? So what is it that you are wanting? Where are you growing and releasing previous places where people have let you down that you're taking forward? Okay. The Eight of Coins and the Nine of Swords. Right. So we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I'm just going to close the door. We're good. There's nobody there. So with the, Eight of Pentacles, what it is that we've been practicing is making us worry, then we need to start practicing something different, right? If what you are doing naturally is making you worry or self-doubt, come into the position and asking why. We have the Nine of Coins in here as well, Nine of Pentacles. So having these nines come in, we're at a turning point. We're at a turning point. Okay. So it may be time to have some clarity about what you want. How do you want to feel? Who do you want to be? Right? You've had all these beautiful, beautiful experiences, but it's giving yourself time to experience it and process it. Become that person, you know, that you're wanting to be. Be aware of practicing worry. Don't practice being worried. If a thought arises and it's concerning, take care of it right away. Don't practice worry. Number 13, effort and individuality comes. Individuality comes out. And that's really, what are we practicing? Look at the colors lining up, right? And then feel that feeling of success. What do we have that comes in with that? Number 13 is effort. And that color matches the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. So it's going to take some effort to release the things that we've been practicing, the habits. When it's like this always, that's where we need to be. Wait, that is a cycle I don't want to repeat. I don't want to practice that. So number 13 with effort, this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges as you are being tested, and your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So pull yourself together and have faith in your success. Right? Don't practice worrying. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to receive the outcome you desire. Rather than succumb to quick fix solutions, shortcuts, or manipulation, you must plan, focus, and act with tenacity to drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are potentially holding you back. In, or, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that require you to put extra effort into overcoming your challenges. Never give up, and your success is guaranteed. So, your affirmation with this one is with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. Okay. And then working on your personal individuality, allowing the work that you've been doing, the experiences that you've had to like, you have to like look in the mirror and say, I'm a different person now than I was a month ago, than 3 months ago, than before that last experience, and sort of step into that new person, persona, into that energy, because that's what you're wanting to do. All right, Divine Goddess. And it's okay to be messy and not have all the answers and not know exactly what to do, right? But when we're looking for specific solutions, that's when we need to clean that mess up and be a little bit more proactive, and allow that faith in that you are perfectly 100% capable and totally qualified of stepping into that version of you that you want to be. All right, does that make some sense for you? Okay, Starla, you are up next. Hey! Nice. Like it's meant to be. I have an itch. I'm going to sneeze. Ooh. Do you have a question? Your deck looks fucking amazing on Amazon, by the way. P.S. It's in my shop. I'm going to order one once I get things straightened out. All right, any questions? You're welcome, Divine Goddess. What? Mm-hmm. All right, here we are. This is yours. I have ice breaking off my roof. It like ice rained last night. All right, we've got Strength upright, 10 of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands reversed. 2 of Coins reversed, but the Ace of Swords upright right here. Mental clarity coming through, but it's in a lesson that is being flowy right now. Flown, not flown. Why? Flying? Are you flying somewhere? Anywho. We've got that Strength card and that 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is the release of the emotions, that flow. Understanding that one part of that cycle is totally complete, and that emotional turmoil that comes with it is allowed to subside. You don't need to carry all those thoughts and anxieties forward with you. It is about having that release. Just like turning on the water hose and hitting that high pressure spray and seeing how far it can go into the into the sky. Again, we're flying. Interesting. Flying high. It's like a big jet too. Queen of Wands comes in with the 9 of Wands in the reverse position. And it's when I look at these cards, the feeling that they give me is that there is something creative, a screaming to get out of you. Like a creative alien rainbow. Don't ask. I don't know. I'm just passing the image on. But it's almost like it's like it's so close to but then shrinking back with a little bit of fear coming through. That's why the Strength card comes out here too, right? Trusting self. Oof. Yeah, trusting self. You have 2 cards. Yeah, okay, so that's that 2 of Coins coming in. But why am I doing this? This is emotional release along our collarbones. A lot of people that I watch online is like, if you want to have a nice emotional release, and it feels really good on your pectoral muscles, but the collarbones, like if you're feeling any pain in there, if you're feeling any tension, just, yeah, let that spot, massage those spots, because that could be where there's some, and tapping too. Okay, anyways, 2 of Coins, right? We're coming in. No worries, no worries. Try not to control it too much though, like let things flow. If this worked the way you if it worked this way before, but it's not fitting into that box like it did before, don't worry about it. Get a bigger container and then it'll fit in. Your containers are opening up. So like you're going from like a little lunchbox container to like a Rubbermaid tote. Your containers are opening up. What's with airplanes, Starla? I'm getting airplanes, like travel, but airplanes. Number 10, karmic completion, 88, abundance. This is the second time today that this has come out. Talk about being a tight collective. Karmic completion. That's these guys. And that's also a 10. It represents the Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Oh my goodness. This card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. This could refer to a challenging situation you have recently conquered in your life, or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. Boom. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, where whatever goes up must come down. What is down will eventually rise up. Just as the tides are consistently ebbing and flowing, you are being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and the lows in your life. Maybe the airplane is a high. Like, let yourself soar in that high and be proud and loud about what it is you're doing. In order to better your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that have cleared you of a karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements. By continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect, you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. Our affirmation here is, I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. We've got that orange around this design as well. We've got the Two of Coins and Strength coming in orange. And oranges are our sacral chakra. So clearing out that karmic debts from in that area too, as a woman, will provide some ease and comfort there as well. All right. Yes, 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 yes. What a good reading. My pleasure. Yeah, the airplane came through like in 3 or 4 different vision like images. So it could be soaring high, like rather than a little prop plane or a water lander, it's like a big 747 jumbo jet soaring. Yeah. Always a pleasure. Ooh, yeah. All right, I think I am going to open this up and allow public in. I've got like, it's 11:11. Oh, how special is that, you guys? Yeah, I've got a little bit more time to do this. So, we'll open up. My cat is doing stuff. It's YouTube's 20th birthday. There we go. There we go. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming in and being here. It looks like my battery is not going to last much longer either. So perfect. That works out perfectly. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Just putting these guys back. Did y'all have a good Easter? I guess it was just Easter weekend. Man, this month has been going crazy fast. Like, crazy fast. Temps to rise tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. The town over did an egg hunt for the kids, so that's fun. I don't know, I like seeing all the kids run around having a good time. Chasing the eggs, chasing the eggs. Nice. I was gonna have my son over for dinner, and we went to the store. It's so funny, both of us, and there was nothing in there. Right. Right. Yeah, it's all about spring and fertility and the cute little bunny rabbits. It is, it is. All right. Well, it looks like it is what it is today. Spirit's like, it is what it is today. And it's wild because they've been coming through louder, like way more visual. That the thought bubbles that show up in my brain are big. Are big. And I think they're showing up louder because whenever it's happening, I just start babbling now. There are times where I turn things on and off, right? But it's mostly on. And so being able to be in those moments more often has been amazing. So yay, happy spring. Very happy spring. Ah. I think, you guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Standing in love, light, and gratitude with you. Oh my goodness. Yes. There's going to be a phone call coming in that I need to go and take. So much love. I will see you guys next week. We are Monday. We're Monday next week for our members. I will post a post on it on our community page. Check out what link? Message me the link. Message me the link and then I'll have it because I don't see it here. All right. Thank you. All right, you guys. Mwah. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for letting me read for you today. What an honor and a pleasure. Like, what beautiful readings. Take it as you will. I hope the sun shines on your face, and I will catch up with you beautiful stars later.